Your area of expertise. We've got a fly. The temperatures might be dropping, but don't you worry. We've got fashion designer Chet Lo in the studio to heat things up. I'm your host, Dino Bonatich, and this episode of The Perfect X, it's all about the perfect knitwear. So Chet, your area of expertise.
Yeah.
So regardless of what piece you are investing in, what are the 3 elements that make the perfect knitwear?
I think whenever we're starting on a piece, we always think about a beautiful yarn, and then we think about an innovative technique and just really, really nice finishings.
What is your first knit memory?
My grandma used to like give us clothes. She'd always give us like these really nice little jumpers. She wouldn't really like hug us as much, but it was like giving jumpers as a way of love. When it came time to apply for a BA and choose exactly what course it was like, oh, what do you want to do? And then all my tutors were like, you should just do knitwear. It's a perfect combination of textiles and fashion. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Thanks, Grandma.
Honestly, Mima.
Mima, thank you. But when it came to establishing your spikes, which are now a Chet Lo signature, what were your reference points?
I was looking at a lot of different techniques from like this 1950s like knitting book, and I found this one. And I really wanted something that felt kind of like a call out to my Asian heritage. And so this really reminded me of the durian fruit.
Yes.
While being super futuristic and super weird. And so then I kind of stuck and I just kept going with it. And here we are.
Here we are, available on Zalando. What is a piece that everyone should invest in this season, in this kind of like autumn winter space?
I am obsessed with like a full button down cardigan. It has to be very lightweight, like single bed knitting, merino wool. It's like perfect.
Taking that one step further though, you are quite known and your brand is quite known for doing like full knitted looks. For somebody who's not really done that before, how do they kind of immerse themselves into a knitted lifestyle?
Knitwear has such a connotation of being like cozy loungewear. I think that's the angle that I would do if you're a knitwear virgin. And then from there, then we can go into like a beautiful kind of like more fancy full knitted piece, because that's like what I actually love.
And when it comes to making sure that our piece, whether it's Chet Lo or not, lasts for as long as we do, what do we need to keep in mind?
Temperature, for sure. I think what makes wool pieces felt is temperature, like heat, friction, and detergent. Okay. So as long as you keep your temperatures low, 20? You'll be fine. 20 degrees.
Okay.
That's it. Max.
Speed rounds?
Yes.
Cable knit or ribbed?
Ribbed.
Sleeveless knits, yes or no?
Yes.
Wool or nylon?
Wool.
Smooth or spiky?
Spiky.
Of course.
Yeah.
What a silly question. When it comes to investing your own money into an actual designer piece, what will make you kind of drop that hard-earned cash?
I'm quite frugal. So like for me, like the only way that I'll know that I actually want to buy something is that if I know in the making of it that it was very expensive to do.
Okay.
So like
the details.
The details, the finishes, like the way that a trim is attached. You know, there's a sandwich trim that's like so beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's like, it takes like just double the amount of effort to put it on than a normal trim. And if I see that, I'm like, wow. So if everything's made meticulously and beautifully, then it's perfect. And that's what I would spend my money on.
We're ready to shop, guys. Let's get it going. Thank you so much, Chet, for your time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.